Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rabiul Khaffi and my partner name is Rofi Chandra Saputra. I'm here to present to you, show to you the presentation, the mock-up of the application, and Rofi will be showing you the demo how to use the application in Android. So let's get started. This is Roku e-wallet, usual e-wallet. This is our application, our project, and we're gonna show to you how the user interface works. How the user interface looks. Okay. Before we go into the application, I want to explain to you first about the UI. What is UI design? In UI design stands for user interface. The user interface is the graphical layout of an application. It consists of the buttons users click on, the text they read, the images, sliders, text entry fields, and all the rest of the items the user interacts with. This includes screen layout, transitions, interface animation, and every single micro interaction. Any sort of visual element, interaction, or animation must all be designed. This job falls to UI designers. They decide what the application is going to look like. They have to choose color schemes and button shapes, the width of lines, and the fonts used for text. UI designers create the look and feel of an application's user's interface. And then what is UX designers or UX design? In here, UX stands for user experience. A user's experience of the app is determined by how they interact with it. They determine the structure of the interface and the functionality, how it's organized, and how all the parts relate to one another. In short, they design how the interface works. If it works well and feels seamless, the user will have a good experience. But if navigation is complicated or intuitive, then a loosey user experience is likely. UX designers work to avoid the second scenario. So we're going to the application. We're heading to the application. This is the login page of our Roku wallet. And as you can see, there is a email and password and login and register button. You know, if you aren't have the account, you're not having the account yet, you will press the register button. So this is the register page where you can enter your identification, something like username, email, password, and confirm your password. And this is where you input your phone number. And this is the registration schema. And then we're going to the home screen page. This is where it shows you how much is your um, available account. You can transfer, you can scan the QR, you can certainly pay the QR, pay with the QR scan, and there is a nav bar in the bottom. So this is where you can top up, and we giving you an option to top up with different bank and with another method like in Indomart or Alphamart. So this is the top up schema, how to top up, and this is a transfer page within an e-wallet and within a bank. This is the within e-wallet page. As you can see there, we using same scheme of the background, same scheme of the color in every single page, because consistency is a must for coloring in UI design. And this is a transfer page within bank, basically the same with the e-wallet page. So this is QR scan page. It's only an illustration like that. The QR code in the middle is it's only an illustration. in a real time. It will scan the QR with the camera. And this is the promo page where you can find all of the promos with every single tenants that works together with Roku Wallet. And this is the transaction history page. You can see your transaction history like clearly, like one by one, and that's it. Maybe you can um, experience more of the Roku Wallet in the next video. And my partner Rofi Chandra Saputra will be demonstrate to you how to use the application. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Rofi Chandra Saputra. Now I will demonstrate the application that we have made, namely e-wallet. This e-wallet is a virtual wallet that can be taken anywhere via smartphone. Okay, now we start the application. At the beginning, there is a splash screen which functions like a loading page at the beginning of opening the application. After that, a login page will appear, which will ask the user to enter the username and password data. If the user doesn't have an account yet, the user can choose to register in the text view below. Okay. Yep. This is the register menu that is displayed. User is asked to fill in the username, email, and password. Here there is feedback that will be displayed if the user doesn't fill out the entire form, like this. And then we can fill the form for the username is user. Maybe can, okay, user at gmail.com. The password. Okay. So that we can send. After that, the user is also asked to enter their phone number, and there will be the same feedback if the user doesn't fill out the form, like this. And we should fill the form. Okay. This. Yeah, and this is the last step of the register, which is to enter the authentication, and the user can click sign up after that. Okay. After the user registers, the user can log in. And if the user forget the account password, the user can click the forget password button under the password form, and the user will be shown a form to fill in the new password to replace the old password. After that, we can confirm. Okay, finish. And the user should fill the username for the registration before. So this is just for the example. And then yeah, this is the main page or the home page of our application. Here we use the persistence primary navigation pattern using the tab menu and springboard for secondary navigation pattern. And in primary navigation, there are options for home, promo, pay, history, and profile. And in the secondary navigation pattern, there are transfer and requests. There is also a top up for the user. For the first, we will look at top up. Okay. When enter the top up menu, we also use a secondary navigation pattern to choose between ATM or mobile banking as well, and then the other methods. We can choose one of the top up ATM methods such as BCA, or mobile banking. After the user selects the top-up at ATM BCA, the steps that must be taken by the user to perform the top-up will be displayed. And the same applies for m-banking and other methods. As you can see, like for like this is for the m-banking, and this is for the other method. Okay, then we'll look for the transfer menu. Okay, here the user will be shown the options to make transfer between e-wallets or between banks. And if the user choose to transfer between the e-wallet, then the user will be display a form to fill in the destination number like this, and transfer amount, and also the optional message. Okay, and the user can, and this is for the example. This is for the currencies. Maybe. Okay. Next, this is for the option. We can also and then send. Okay. After that, the user will be shown a transfer confirmation containing recipient information and transfer detail that must pay. After that, the user will be shown an invoice for the success of the transfer as well as for transfer between banks. Okay, this is the invoice, and if we use the between banks, also the same with the invoice. And then on the request menu, okay, we only display the barcode and the user information and ask to enter the desired amount. Can use this, something like that. Okay, after that, we can go back to the home. Okay. We turn to the menu on the primary navigation bar, namely promo. Yes, here will be displayed the current promo, and then the payment. This is will access the camera. Okay, like this. Okay, and then there is a history, which will display any transaction that have been done by the user. Okay. Next is profile for the last. And here the user can only click the profile setting buttons, which contains detailed user information during registration. Okay, like this. Okay, go back to the menu. Okay. Okay. And also the exit button. To log out of your application, so the demo. Okay, and then we'll pop out for sure that the user want to log out or not. If no, we'll go back to the profile menu. Okay, and if yes, okay, go back to the login page. Okay, so there's the demo application that I did. Hopefully it will be benefits of us, and thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.